Okay, good people. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis. And I have got some time to share my market outlook for the coming week. So remember, what I'm doing here is just a general projection of what is most likely to happen in gold now next week. So you have to add your own analysis at least to find those entries. But here I'm providing the overall direction. And as per last week analysis, actually market has obeyed, and currently it is moving around those regions that I pointed out that market is going to do something. So as I'm going to break down market in this analysis, so I link with what I already said, and then we will see now continuation of the direction of market move from what I already projected last week. So always I break down into different time frames and I do a top-down analysis. Now I will start with the higher time frame, which is just I use a monthly time frame, and then I'll go down gradually, breaking down until we find a specific direction, the specific probable direction of the market. So now let me go straight to monthly time frame. Let me go to monthly time frame. So actually, if it's just your first time visiting this channel, make sure that you subscribe, because now these analyses are continuous. Now this is a continuous thing, so and it is helpful. Many people have been enjoying the analysis, so you can subscribe in order to just get alert whenever a new video is uploaded. And also there are educational contents, so also you can enjoy other educational contents now from ASAM Forex. So actually, you see now this month, and actually we have left with like 2 or 3 trading days now to complete this month. Now it's like 3 trading days. So now in 3 trading days, now I don't expect that this candle can move strongly up now to cover this week now. So it is likely not possible this thing to take place. So basically, now we have to expect the current month candle to remain with the shadow from the top, which is a clear indicator that sellers, they are dominating. So after we have this kind of formation in a monthly time frame, let's expect a continuation of a fall now in the coming 2 or 3 months. It may be 1 month or 2 months. It depends on how deep the market is going to move. So we'll see in other analysis. So basically that's the idea. You see like what was happening here. So market moved down and then it closed with the rejection. So the next move was just a serious fall. So we expect almost the same thing from here, even though it may not move as deep as it was this previous move. So let me turn on my wave counts and my drawings at least to see the key areas. Now you see, when you have a plain thing like this, you may not understand now the key areas that we can point out for the next market move. So quickly we can see now a monthly time frame. Now I highlighted this one last week. Now it was just last weekend, and it was now for this week. So what I said was just we have those touches, triple touches. Now it is just several times I've been saying about this, and then I added the trend line now, and then I explained now what is happening. So you can watch the previous analysis to understand what is happening with this trend line. And basically I said, if this candle is going to close below the trend line, now it is still hold true for this trend line being retested. So after retest, we expect a continuation of the move to the downside. So that's all with the monthly time frame. Then quickly to weekly time frame, we can talk of the rejection as usual, as I said, a morning star, and then we can find that now last week I talked of the morning star. Now there's a 3 candles at the top. So you will find that was looking for the next candle to be a continuation of a sell, and that is exactly what has happened. Now price continued to fall. Now it continued to fall. Now how far is going to fall? I indicated this lower trend line in pink. I indicated this lower trend line in pink, and also I added this level here. Now this level was resistance previously, so price moved up. So as it is moving back here, now this is a support now. So I was looking forward for market to be supported around this level, and that is exactly what has happened. So what is next after being supported here? Is it going to break or is going to bounce to the upside? So that is something that is going to be presented in lower time frames. So as I'm moving down to lower time frames, I will clearly indicate what is exactly expected to happen around this region. So now that is all with the weekly time frame. That is all with the weekly time frame. So I can point out news. Always I like to put that a reminder on news, because what I'm doing here is a technical analysis that has nothing to do with the fundamentals. So news can turn the price to the opposite direction. So what I do is just I remind you with the news, and then I recommend you not to trade during news hours. You have to trade outside news hours. So basically from Monday to Friday, now we don't have news on now high impact news on Monday. So the rest of the days have high impact news. So it is like how it was this week. We didn't have news on Monday, but the rest of the days had news. So basically remember to trade outside news hours. You see, outside news hours, outside news hours. So you have to take note of those news hours. So that's all with the fundamental. And we can go quickly to daily time frame, at least to see what's exactly happening there. Now in daily time frame, as I highlighted last week, I said I at least expected to see prices trending to the downside. So now it is clearly that price is trending to the downside, you see. So we see the lower highs, you see the lower highs. Then we see the lower lows. So price is still creating the lower lows. And here it has created now a new lower low. So how far this low is going to be completed now, maybe when it's going to be completed. So it's something that we are looking forward next week. So basically, I can highlight something here that is very basic. So price has clearly completed those move to the downside. But now the first and the third wave, they are full formed, and the fourth now, they are full formed. So the fifth wave, it is still under formation. So has it yet completed or not? So that's something we are looking forward. So as I go to lower time frame, I can indicate whether this has been completed or not. But from here, we can look candlestick formation. We can look candlestick formation. So as I'm looking these previous two candles, they indicate having some move to the downside. We still have some move to the downside. So that is what is delivered from those two candles, because now this candle is the one that broke this support. You see, price was supported around this region several times. Now it was rejected to the upside. Then they successfully broken it. So after breaking the level, now the next candle was a retest. You see, price moved up, then pushed it to the downside. So if that's the case, and below it we have the level, you see. So something is going to happen here. So let me go to 4-hour time frame now. Let me go to 4-hour time frame. You see, so in 4-hour time frame, this is the story and this is the idea. So we have the level that was supported. That supported the price several times. Then the price successfully broke and then it retested up, you see. So it failed to come above, you see. It was trying to break and come above the level, but it failed. So if that happened, so we were looking for the move to the downside. So this move to the downside, how far is it going to be? So that's the idea. So now we have two projections here. So if price will successfully move and close, now break and close above this level. If price is going to break and close above this level, so we expect price to keep on moving and break the upper channel. Then after breaking the upper channel, we'll continue buying to certain levels up there. So I can do the Fibonacci to see if price is going to turn here, how far are we going to buy? So now I do the Fibonacci retracement, so to this level down. So you see we have 50% 61. So we can buy at least up to this level here. You see, we can buy at least up to this level here, the 50 or 61. So now this level also is in confluence with this trend line. You see, this trend line was broken previously and the price has never touched this trend line again. So if price is going to buy up to this level, so at the same time it will be retesting this trend line. So that's the idea. And now alternatively, price may continue to the downside. Now, how far is going to sell to the downside now? It's going to sell up to this trend line here. Let me turn it to white. So now it's white here. So it may, if it's going to break this trend line together with the support level here. So if this is going to be broken, so price may still sell up to this level down. So that's the projection for the coming week. So we will have to use Monday as just a day to see now how market is going to act. You see, we can use Monday to see how market is going to act. So you can just stay out of the market maybe for some hours to see if market is going to break above this level or is going to break below those two things here, the trend line and this support level, to know that whether you're going to sell or whether you're going to buy if it's going above. And if it's going to sell, why I'm saying that, because you see it was, now this was the fall, so it was moving in a 5-wave move to the downside. Currently here, it is not clear that if the fourth wave was already completed or not. So probably it is moving sideways in completion of the fourth, then it's going to have the fifth wave down, and actually it will be a very fast move, just sharp to the downside, then sharp to the upside. So that is the projection. So make sure that you watch the market, do your own analysis in addition to this, and also you have to watch fundamentals, trade outside news hours. So those are the basic things. So if you like this video, make sure that you hit the thumb up button, and also you put your comment if you have any addition in relation to what I have analyzed here, and also share this video if you think it is useful. And if it's your first time, subscribe to this channel, and then you will be notified whenever new contents will be uploaded. So thank you for your time and have a great weekend.